Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Nelly. I make videos around life in Japan and scholarships in Japan. In today's video, we'll just be driving around in a Tesla. I didn't shoot this video, a friend shot it for me. As a result of that, you'll be hearing two male voices. That's the voice of my friend and then the voice of my friend's friend. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so that you get notified each time I post a new video.
So did you see there's no stop star it starts?
Come in, it goes?
Yeah, you just sit in the car and you press the brake and put it in D and you go.
That's it?
That's it.
No like key or
no
start
key,
button?
No. And this is the key for the car, like your phone.
Okay.
There's no key, there's no remote.
You don't have any remote, nothing?
No, nothing. You have the app on your phone and that's it.
You just use the phone to man, the car is
open
smooth.
the car and everything.
To start the car
yeah.
and everything. Wow.
And through the app you can also like, I don't know, like start the turn on the AC from home, you know, you can do all these things.
Wow. Man, the car is good.
Yeah, and then everything is like through this screen, like there's nothing else.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Yeah, nothing.
So because of that, they can like update everything. They can give you new features and stuff.
Ah,
you know?
just with the software.
Yeah.
Ah, using that. That's it.
So for example, before when you put the car in the back gear,
yeah,
it would show like this camera view of the car. You know this.
This one.
It would show the rear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now with the new update, like a couple of months ago, now you get also these two views.
Ah, the side views.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like this just came on an update. It has these cameras to show, like you see I saw the person. It sees like everything
around the car.
Yeah, it's using those cameras and the AI. You see, like it sees this
the car,
truck.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's like it's trying to understand what's happening
around the area,
know, to be able to drive itself. You know, so.
Is it autopilot?
It can do autopilot a little bit, yeah, and it's always like getting updates too. So it's gonna be like gradually be able to drive everywhere. Now it's mostly driving like in highways and stuff.
Okay, the autopilot.
Yeah.
Because I heard somebody saying that the autopilot, if it detects that you're not holding the steering, it stops or something. I don't know.
It just it always like nags you, please like hold the steering wheel and stuff,
okay,
you know.
Okay.
Because it's still it's not
it's not perfectly
complete,
auto.
You know?
Yeah. Okay.
But it's like getting better and better, and one day it's gonna be able to just drive itself. You know. So it sees like the light, and it sees like the lines.
Everything is just perfect. Just like wow.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting car.
Yeah.
And there's no gear. The car is only one gear.
Okay.
So when you put it in D, it's just one gear.
It just goes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's something called regenerative braking, which means when I don't press the gas pedal, like now I'm pressing it, yeah. When I don't press it, for example, well now we're going.
Yeah.
If I don't press it,
it
uses the energy that was like running the car to use the motor of the car as a generator, and it charges back the battery. Yeah.
Wow.
And the car can stop by that, you know. And that way, you also like now I'm just releasing the gas. I'm not pressing brake or anything.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah. And because of that, there's like two benefits. One is like it's charging back the battery, and also it doesn't use the brake discs and the brake pads, you know. So it uses the brake disc and brake pads only when it's really necessary.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna use the regenerative braking. I should have gone from the down, yeah? I think I missed that one. I should have gone through the tunnel. Yeah, the navigation is not very localized for Japan, so it's a little bit like tricky. in
Tricky.
Japan.
Yeah.
But it's using the Google Maps, you know. It's like
yeah.
it's here. Yeah, so like basically I'm driving just using one pedal.
Oh, okay.
I press the gas, I go, I don't press it, I stop. You use the brakes only when you suddenly want to stop. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, you just
If you want to slow, you just release from the pedal.
yeah. For example,
so-
now I just release the gas and I stop. See, it completely stops.
Oh, without even touching the brake.
Yeah, nothing. It just stops.
Wow.
It's like H here means hold, so it's like holding the car. So even if the road was like this,
Yeah.
it would stop the car.
Even with the,
Yeah.
in the slope.
Yeah,
Wow.
very revolutionary. When the cars have SFSD, when the Teslas get the FSD,
Yeah.
you can just, for example, get the car, go to work, and then through the app say, okay, I don't need the car from now until 4 p.m.
Okay.
And the car, you can decide, and the car can just go give people rides, like work as like a taxi, like a robo
Really?
taxi. Yeah. So it's gonna go pick up someone,
Somebody
take
drop
it
somewhere.
somewhere and stuff, and like it's gonna be back by 4,
Wow.
and then from 4. So the car is gonna make money for you actually. you know?
Exactly right.
Yeah. And there's gonna be like less parking spaces needed when the cars get that, you know.
Yes, because you can go and be doing something else
Yeah.
while you're working and all that.
And then the crazy part, like this is some vision that like so many people talk about, yeah. This vision of having autonomous cars that they can just drive themselves and stuff.
Yeah.
But the crazy part with Tesla is that this car already has all the hardware for it, you know. So
yes.
it's only software updates.
Updates.
So when they have the software and the regulations, they can just send you an update, and overnight all these cars on the road have that possibility, you know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not like, okay, we have to make the car and then you have to sell your car and buy a new car or whatever, you know. They totally planned this car to be autonomous one day, you know. That's why it has like all these cameras around it, and it has just one screen here so big. Now you can watch movies, but when you're stopped. But someday, when the car can drive itself, you can use this to watch anything you want, play games or whatever, you know. So this car, like also like look at here, there's a camera here, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But this camera doesn't work now.
Oh, okay.
It's just for that day. When you use the car as a taxi, for example, and you send it somewhere to pick up someone,
Somebody will taking the car.
yeah,
with the
you can always see like what's happening,
in your
you
car.
know. So like the car is really designed to be autonomous someday. So the only parts missing for it is the software and the regulations, like the government rules, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's really
It's
interesting
good.
vision, yeah. Your destination, and you most probably will get there with like 69% of charge, you know. So it's like it's estimation, you know. And it's also looking at your consumption, like last 50 kilometers. If you get this car now, these parts a little bit are different.
Okay.
Like for example, this piano black, it's like fingerprinty very, you know. But in the new car, it's like not like piano black. It's like a different material.
Okay.
And for example, these wireless chargers, I bought them myself. But in the new car, it already has wireless chargers here. Also, I think like these are like in my model, these are rubber. But in the new one, these are metal. You know, just little changes like that. There's 3 levels of charging, I think. Level 1 is like 100 volt, like a normal house plug, yeah. And that one's called level 1 charging, and it's very slow. It's very slow.
It takes a long time.
Yeah, it takes like a whole day or something to charge the car, yeah. The other one is the 200 volt, which they call it the level 2 charging. which is faster. You can charge the car in like 6 hours or something. Yeah. And then the other one is called the DC fast charging or the quick charging, and that one is pretty fast.
Okay.
And it also depends on the car and on the charger how fast, but in case of Tesla they are really fast, so you can charge the whole car from 0 to 80% in like 30 minutes.
Wow.
You know, so when you plug, for example, in Japan the Tesla chargers are version 2, and the version 2 for Tesla chargers, when you plug the car, it says, oh, your car is getting on average something around 1,000 kilometers per hour. So if you charge 30 minutes, you get 500 kilometers, you know. But there's something else which is version 3. They have only one version 3 station in Japan now, but in the US, everywhere they have it started now, like they only install version 3 superchargers. And those ones are much faster. They can go up to like 1,500 kilometers or like 2,000 kilometers an hour, you know. So you can easily, like in 20 minutes, you can just charge up the whole car, you know.
Wow.
But on average, if you think about it, on average, 30 minutes is a good time for charging.
Yeah, you can just wait something.
Yeah. For example, when you're going traveling, like for example, we went to Tokyo with this car.
Okay.
If you buy a Tesla,
Yeah.
you can, like every Tesla owner has a referral link, a referral code. Okay. So if you use a Tesla owner's referral code or link when you buy a Tesla, when you order a Tesla, both you and the owner, both of you get 1,500 kilometers of free charging.
Okay.
So for example, there's this YouTuber in Japan, he makes videos about like Tesla and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I messaged him and I was like, can I use your code? And he was, sure, yeah, this is my code.
Okay.
And I used his code when I bought the car, and because of that, both him and me, we both got 1,500 kilometers of free charging.
Each
Yeah.
person, okay.
And that's why when I went to Tokyo, I didn't pay for the charging. It was all free.
So what model is it?
This is called Model 3.
The 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you had the car now?
I've had this one almost exactly a year, like a year and a couple of days. Before this one, I had another electric car. That was a BMW.
Yeah. You like electric cars?
Yeah, yeah. I've had this for a year and I really loved it.
Wow. So how often do you charge it?
I usually I just plug it every night, but on a full charge it can go like 350, something like that. When I plug it at night, it charges around like, I don't know, like 3-4 hours, and then
it's full.
good. Yeah.
Okay, you have a charging system at home?
Yeah.
So you don't have to you don't have to pay money for anything.
Yeah, I just pay for the electricity from home.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Wow.
And like electricity at home also, when you charge it at night, the electricity is cheaper. So it ends up somehow like 1/3 of a gasoline price, you know?
Yeah. That is so cool.
Yeah. You don't have to change oil. Yeah, there's no oil.
There's no oil?
There's no oil.
So what do you actually change? What do you like maintaining the car?
Maintaining the car means the washer, the wipers liquid.
Yeah.
The wipers liquid, and that's it.
That's all?
Yeah.
Wow, the car is good.
Yeah.
The car is good.
So you pay the electricity and you put the washer liquid, and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Here. This is the charging part.
Okay.
And then this light shows like the charging. And I can open it through the screen, or open it like by touching
Just
it,
by touching.
or open it with the app
I see.
here, or I can close it with the app, you know.
So cool.